Greetings, fellow humans, starseeds, wonders of the universe, those that have found your way to this channel, to this video, welcome. This is December the 10th of 2022 on the planet of Terra, down below there as you see. We are here, let's see, 10, 12, 22, master number for the master builders. Add 6, that's 28. 2 plus 8, ooh, that's 10. That's the wheel of change, or wheel of fortune, baby. Things are going to change. Big time karmic changes coming down the pike today. I thought I had a strike on my Emerald Dragon Reiki channel, but I guess I don't. I followed the links and it appears it's the same one that they got me for before. I don't know what the hell, why they're sending it out repeats of that message, but they are just to irritate me, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt. Alrighty, so let's move over to the Schumann numbers. That's what we do with the energy blog. Look at the Schumann numbers. Well, we look at the sun, space weather, and all that too. All right, so we've got a 23, it looks like, that came in at 12:30. Maybe it's 12:25. 1, 2, 2, that's 5 plus 5, that's 10. So we have the Wheel of Fortune bringing in that 23, which is we have to break down to a 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. We have to do this because we like to keep everything within 1 and 22 in Tarot Numerology. That's what I use here on these numbers, because I use the major arcana because of the archetypes that are inherent in these numbers if you compare them to the major arcana of the tarot. An ancient card game from Egypt, actually. 5, though. 5 is the Hierophant. This is the image is based on the Pope. He's got 2 monks supplicating themselves before him on his throne, wearing a golden mitered crown, depicting that the Catholic Church steals money, gold, thanks to the Spanish, and the rape of gold from America. Yeah. Okay, but he's a spiritual messenger, really. That's the highest form of it, is to be a spiritual messenger. Sometimes the Pope does bring forth spiritual messages, so even the Pope can be a spiritual messenger. We'll try to bring through a spiritual message here. Well, we'll do the Starseed Oracle today too, because it's Saturday. And Saturday rhymes with starseeds somehow in my mind. Transliterates or something like that. Amplitude power 23, the quality power 6.4. 6 plus 4 is 10. And that is the Wheel of Fortune again. So we had it coming in to usher in that 23, and we have it on the other side of it with the quality. So Wheel of Fortune change might be in the offing. I'm just saying. 8.13 hertz for the high, 7.43 hertz. Wait, is it 3? Yeah, I guess it is. So that gives us 1556 for the combination of those two and divide that by 2, we got the average is 7.78, which gives us 15 plus 7 is 22. 22 is the master number for the master builder, and 2 plus 2 is 4, which is the emperor. 22, though, in Tarot Numerology, is actually the Fool, because we're coming full circle. We had the world, now we go back to 0 again, 1 plus 0. We get the Fool. The Fool, the Fool, the Fool. This is a leap of faith. This is starting out anew, fresh ideas, fresh enthusiasm, a devil may care attitude, just, yeah. The hell with the consequences. I'll go where I want. So there we go. That's what we've got. We've got the Hierophant telling us to be cautious, stick to tradition, all that stuff. The Wheel of Fortune saying the roll of the dice, things have got to change. A change is coming, whether you want it or not. It's a change keeps rolling on through. That's the only constant in this universe is change. The frequency, yes, we said that was a 778, 22, and the Fool. Well, it kind of falls. Maybe the Hierophant, through change, becomes the Fool. Have you ever thought about that one? I can't say that I have until now. Okay, now coming over here to space weather. We're going to do some space trucking with the space weather. Oops, these things, I had these going. They're not going. Looks like we got a little bit of a coronal hole starting to form right there, right? A thin one, but it's there. It is there, folks. I can say it. And it's been a while since I listened to this one, so we'll listen to a little bit of Ben's video there just to get what he saw first in the morning. He gets here a little earlier than me.
Good morning, folks. We've got a deep look at the sun today. A small uptick in flaring of the sunspots and minor eruptive activity. We're going to take a look at submillennial superflaring power, another reason the ice is such a historic mystery on this planet. Got a special holiday item for you and a small family event tomorrow here in Colorado Springs.
Well, there you go. He's got all that going for him. Check out his video here on this page. I will leave a link. And boom, we've got a big CME. I would call that a class M by the way it's moving and the strength of it, the width of it and all that, the awesomeness of it. But it is going at a totally 90-degree angle from us. So nothing to worry about, folks. We are fine. We're going to just be buffeted by some solar wind from the coronal holes. That's all. And he's talked about some flaring there. So we got some x-rays here because we got a 5-angle flip right there. Though it does look like the red line is coming down, but it is very spiky. And that's all it takes for the 5-angle to flip. Well, I guess they're all kind of spiky. I don't know why that's... It is when it comes down lower. I don't know. Odd, that. And looking at the density here, we are below the 10 protons per second line. It looks like we're about 8. I'm going to say 8 protons. And we're right on the bottom there. We're right at, what is that, 400? 400 to 450 is where we're at. Okay, maybe we're more around 450 to 500. It's hard to tell there. I guess it is going up. The temperature is also hard to read. It's been all the way up to the top 80% of this chart and all the way to the bottom. So there is no way that temperature can fluctuate so wildly. So something's going on there. And we would think that we would have a lot of geomagnetic activity. It could be the X-rays, I guess, doing that. And that's what I'm being told here. Okay, so looking at the K index here in the little green boxes, we start off with a 3. From midnight to 3, we were at a 3. Then from 3 to 6, we dropped to just a little bit above 2. And then from 6 to 9, we dropped a little bit under 1. Then we went back up to almost 3. And then down to less than 1, just a little bit less than 1. So that takes us to noon to 3. And then from 3 to 9, we went to a 2. And another 2 with a little bit more oomph to it. And then we'll guess that we're probably going to just continue on with the 2s or coming down lower to a 1. I guess I could hit the little refresh button there and we'll see if it changes anything. And it did, and we got a 1 out of that. So there we go, folks. There is our space weather. Damn. Well, it's not quite good enough yet. So I pulled a couple of Starseed Oracle cards. The first one was Inner Earth. You'll survive. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So, new solutions and new beginnings. We are indeed, we're in the time of change. Time of change, a time of transition. We're moving from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius, which Aquarius is an air sign, more expansive, a little less emotional, more intellectual, possibly. It's the internet, it's the community. That would be what we've been moving into. This Inner Earth card is talking about the ends of other ages in which they had to go within. They went within the earth. They went into places like Gartha or Shambhala or Telos, or Aravata, which I would guess would be the Indian side of the mountains there. So, there have been others that have come up and talked about other inner Earth civilizations. This is a mythos or a story that has been here. I mean, this is, the people of Atlantis, of Lemuria, of Arvata, all had to go within when the sun did its mini nova, which it does on a fairly recurring basis. I don't know whether we're going to be in this cycle or the next. Because we really don't know where we are in the time scape or the timeline. This is why we have all these shifting timelines that we're dealing with right now. I did pull another card, and that other card was the Seven Sisters. Birthing, creativity, birthing creation, tapestry of life. So when they mention the Seven Sisters, they were talking about the Pleiades, right? They may be one of the seed races that we came from. They were seeded by the Lyrians, who also seeded the Syrians and the Arcturians. So the Lyrians are the planet Lyra. Was destroyed by the Draco long ago, back in the thousands and millions and maybe even a billion years ago. No, I'm hearing millions, about 30 or 40 million years ago. This war started kind of between the Draco and everybody else. They were kind of a belligerent kind of a group. Some say it's because of the mucking about of the Arcturians back in their day when they were more of a fourth dimensional or fifth dimensional race, where now they're kind of seventh, eighth, and ninth. So they moved on up, so to speak. But we're talking about the Pleiades. One of the things that we have to remember with the Pleiades is that there are more than 7 stars in that system that are. It's kind of like a mini system of its own. It's there's the 7 prominent stars, and then there's several more that are hidden behind or aren't quite as bright, right? Just like Sirius A and B. B is not visible to the eye here on Earth, but only by telescope, right? So if you look at a pointed telescope at the Pleiades, the 7 sisters, you'll see all sorts of stars all around it. And so it's a big system. It's got a lot of planets with various different Pleiadians, kind of a humanoid type race. They're usually depicted as very beautiful. I mean, almost perfect skin, hair, tone, brilliant blue or green eyes. You know, eyes a little bit larger than ours. Yeah, they just look a little bit too perfect to be real, is what I am being told. So, anyway, spiritual message. The spiritual message of all this would be that we are not the first, we will not be the last. We are the ones that are here to do what we are here to do, right? And we're here to love, honor, and respect each other. And we're here to protect the children from those that would abuse them, right? That's what we're here for. We're here to change, just because shit happened to us, it doesn't mean we should do it to our kids, and we damn sure shouldn't do it to our grandkids or their grandkids or their kids or their grandkids. It needs to stop with us. This abuse and misuse and all that stuff's got to stop. If indeed we want to go on into fourth density and a fifth dimensional kind of consciousness where we're singing kumbaya and we're giving the love and compassion and kindness that we should be doing even here on 3D, right? Try it, you might like it. Drop into the heart and let it bump out the love to all creation. Be grateful for what you have, where you are, as you spiral around the sun, which is spiraling. I don't know what we're rotating around, but we're in the Sagittarius arm or the Orion Nebula or anomaly. I've heard it called different things now. So I don't know. I really don't. And I think I probably talked long enough here. I probably have at least delivered one spiritual message in all of this, I'm pretty sure. And I would say much love to you all. May you be blessed and abundant in the coming days. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Saturnalia, if that's what you're celebrating. Happy solstice. Happy whatever. Be happy, joy. Yep, I said it.